Hey everyone, my name is Orly Fields. I live in Los Angeles, California, and I am currently, I guess we're in the summer between my sophomore and junior year at Arizona State. Like Morgan, I am an interdisciplinary studies major with a focus on English and history. Um, Another thing I noticed I have in common with someone in our group is I noticed that Kyle was talking about his education background and how he's currently a middle school and high school teacher. And a lot of what he said, I'd like to follow the same path. I am focused on history and English because I would eventually like to become a high school, history and or English teacher. Currently, I'm a teaching assistant for those high school classes. I work at a school that focuses on serving and catering to students that have learning disabilities. Still college preparatory institute. We just tend to have smaller class sizes with both a teacher and a teaching assistant like myself in it to help really give kids the special attention and scaffolding and help they need to digest the material that they're given. Um, I enjoy being in the classroom very much, which is really what drives my studies here. Is that I would like to in the near future have a classroom to run myself one day. As far as me personally, my interests, obviously, English and history, among other things. And one of the reasons I enjoy these two particular subjects is, as I believe was mentioned by someone else before, is the sort of debate and discussion that goes along with them. Um, in looking at history from that sort of standpoint, it's great to revisit events of the past and look and sort of analyze and talk about the decision making or all the things that had to happen for that had to fall in the line for something like the birth of our country to happen. Just so many events and so many things had to happen to really make it all possible. And it's just sort of amazing to go back and look at it and see the great actions and the great sort of events that took place in order for everything to fall in line and sort of happen together. Another part that I really enjoy is that the fact that history and can be looked at from so many different vantage points. Just because one event or one particular thing was great for one culture, person, country, that there's another side to the coin and everything that's happened throughout history. And when you take different viewpoints, whether you agree or disagree with those, just when you can take opposite sides and discuss things, it really makes for you know good discussion and good learning experiences. And that's something I very much enjoy with history, and it keeps it fresh. Like I think Kyle was saying, it's definitely easy for students or people to look at history as just it's the same thing, it doesn't change. But really, when you really do the research and you look into it more, you realize how different it can be and how things change depending on how what vantage point you take. Um, Outside the classroom, a lot of things I enjoy. I'm a sports nut, big, you know, sports fan as far as watching, playing, and really one of my new passions is coaching. It's something I've done since I was a camp counselor back in the day, and it's now one of the things that definitely draws me towards the profession of teaching is being able to stay involved in things like baseball and basketball and pass on the knowledge that I have of years of playing to the next generation of athletes. So that's what I enjoy in my free time. I'm really excited about this course. I'm excited. I definitely don't love reading, but I am excited about all the material we have because I think there's definitely a lot of good stuff that we're going to get to read. So I'm excited from the information and knowledge I'll gain from all that stuff. A concern I have in this course, I don't think I have any major concerns. A project I'm excited for because it's not just paper writing. We have a chance to sort of dig our hands in and get creative and come up with something new, which is can be I guess a little scary, but is also very exciting. But when it comes to my biggest concern is that right now, actually, as I am recording this currently from Asia. I am in Taiwan. Prior to working out my summer class schedule, my girlfriend and I scheduled a couple-week trip over here to Asia to visit and spend time with her family that lives over there. So I think my biggest concern is just managing the time difference and making sure I have all my stuff set in my calendar to make sure that I won't miss any dates or be be crossed up with the time difference. I'm not too worried about it. I know I'll have everything handled, but when it comes to the biggest concern, I think that's what it is. But other than that, I look forward to interacting and discussing and debating with all of you as for the next several weeks as our semester moves on. And take care, guys. I'll be talking with you soon.